Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Crystal. You're listening to the Real Deal podcast, Mind the Gap edition. And today I have a very special guest for you guys. I have my boy, DeLon Cater, a.k.a. DC here, owner and founder of Shop This For Us. If you guys don't know what Shop This For Us is, we're about to put you on.
Thank you.
During this show. DC, say what's up to the people.
Man, what's going on, everybody? What's up? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Yeah, this is probably going to be dropping on a Friday. So yeah, happy Friday. Hope y'all have a good start to your weekend.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
So DC, the reason I wanted to have you on the show is because like your brand is really dope.
Thank you.
Like the shorts that you have, like not just because like you're the homie, right, in your family, but it really is a fire ass brand.
Thank you.
And a lot of people don't know about it, so I want to talk about it. And I want to talk about like where the origins came for Shop This For Us, like where you kind of got that idea from. And how you got the inspiration to create the mystery pockets.
Yeah. I love that question. So where it came from, my motto's always been this for us. That's been my motto for a while, well before the brand. And because everything I do it for all of us. Like my background's a little wild, like probably like everybody else's, but I take what I've been through as inspiration. Yeah. And not everybody's as strong. But a lot of people know me. So it's like I kind of take that, I throw everybody on my back, and I'm like, look, if I can do it, we could do it. You know, so that's where the motto came from. So fast forward now to where now we're, I want to, start a brand. I want to kind of start doing my own thing. And it was actually just going to be this for us. That was what it was going to be, just this for us. And we're getting ready to put together it was me, Josh, and Darian. They were helping me create the domain. And this for us was taken. So I was like, damn, like what the hell? Like, this is what I want. Yeah. So Darian was like, well, you want them to shop with you, so why don't you try Shop This For Us? So I'm like, all right, like, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good. So that's where Shop This For Us came from. It was supposed to just be this for us, but, quick pivot, business things are always going to come at you. So
right. I like the acronym, though.
Right. And this is what's crazy. So how the whole acronym came about, so months go by, right? We're selling our shorts, doing our thing, and a customer emails me back talking about, that's a great play on words. What are you talking about? I swear I had no idea. They're like, this is a great play on words. And so I emailed them back, what are you talking about? They're like, STFU. I'm like, oh, shit, like, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy that months go by. I don't even see it. None of us see it. Idea. Had no idea. So that's where STFU kind of came from, But yeah, that's what the motto is what started it all, because, man, we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? We all go through it. And, but with the mystery pockets, I like to have fun with everything that I do. I love originality. I like to kind of put a little bit extra salsa on the tacos, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of bland stuff out there right now. Like, everybody's doing shorts. Everybody's doing shorts. That is true. And there's some fire ones out there. Oh, my God. I see some. I'm like, oh, those are dope, What's going to separate me from the herd? You know what I'm saying? So I like kind of doing new things, trying new things, and I love the idea of just that wow factor. I don't know of any other brands that make you feel like, let me see everything. Let me see them all. Yeah. Like, I don't know nothing else like that.
Especially not for shorts.
Especially not for shorts, where it's like, I've seen people literally, we've seen them wanting to go through every single pair, like, oh, what's these? So it's like really kind of special for me when I see that, because they can easily go do business with somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate when people stop and take the time to check us out. And then when I'm able to really wow them, with something that I created, it's so special. Yeah. It's like, it's second to none. It really is. It really is.
And then it makes you excited because they're excited. You know what
it keeps
I mean?
Me
about
going.
Your brand.
Correct.
And we were just at SneakerCon too, and I do want to touch on that a little bit because when you shop at Shop This For Us, you're not just shopping to buy like a pair of shorts. You know what I mean? Like, you're shopping and you're getting a full experience with it. Like, if you guys don't know, I recommend you guys checking out Shop This For Us on Instagram. Check out some of their videos. They have what they call what are the videos called?
We like call them reaction videos.
Yeah,
we like doing the reaction videos. It's a lot of fun. We like to get people's reaction. First time pulling out the pockets to see what they get, and it's like, again, find me another brand that does that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, there's some great products out there, some awesome stuff that's going on. But when it comes to this, ain't nobody messing with us.
Absolutely.
We have the best shorts ever made.
That's
the best concept.
And it's American made.
100%. Everything cut and sewn in Henderson, Nevada. Shout out to Josh at the Sublimation House, man. Greatest manufacturer. He's the It's my brother, man. I love you.
Yeah. Yeah, I second that.
Yeah.
But the shorts is really high quality too. Like we were telling the people at SneakerCon, like legit, like you could wash these shorts over 300 times and they will not fade. So like it's top quality, you know what I mean? And you guys know who listen to the show, I'm like about American made, I'm about supporting local, which is also why I wanted to have DC on the show. And another cool thing that they're doing is they're doing another SneakerCon event.
Yes.
October 7th in Phoenix,
yes.
Arizona.
I can't wait. AZ, get ready. We got the coldest shorts, the coldest skyline pack for you. Definitely pull up on this. Hopefully Chris will gonna pull up. Hopefully.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully we can have my girl back over, have some fun again. But yes, you're absolutely right. I want to touch on what you said about the experience. That's what I enjoy, is giving people the showmanship, you know? Like, I don't want you to just buy my product and walk away. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to stop and be like, holy, like, well, they're all different. Yeah, those are checks. Those are Jordan. You know, I want to kind of show you each and every one. And you hadn't even seen the pockets yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're already kind of mind blown off of the concept of the outside, and you have no idea what's even on the inside. And that's really who I am.
Yeah.
That's who you are. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's who we all are. So it's like, stop and get to know us for a second. You know what I'm saying? And stop and get the person that you might be coming in contact with. Just don't blow past people. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's really on the inside of somebody else.
And even people who didn't buy shorts, we were still giving them that experience, right? Because we want them to walk away like remembering at least who we are.
Yes.
Because there's some people who honestly, I guess, don't wear shorts. That's what people was telling us. I don't wear shorts, but those are hard.
And they don't have the money, and they're outside. If you don't have money, stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your butt in the house if you ain't got no bread.
I feel that though.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes that's me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm that person. Like, if I see something that's so fire, I gotta come up to you and tell you it's fire. But like, don't try to sell it to me because I ain't got it right now. I was just trying to show love.
Go home. Show them. Go to Instagram. Comment, like, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring your butt over to my booth unless you're trying to break some bread.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Don't stop over here. Nah, I'm teasing.
He is. Like, DC's like this all the time. He's really joking. But
no, I am.
People saw us having a good time, and they came over just because of that. They're like, yo, what's going on over here? They're kind of laughing too much. Like, I'm trying to check that out.
Well, like you said, it's just the vibe between us as a group. You know what I'm saying? And because we know how special what we have, you know, and I think that's what makes it easy for us to express ourselves with one another and to other people. When you have something that's really, really cool, really, really fun, and you believe in it, it's so easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to sell something that you really have no faith in, or it's like or it's like everybody else's, you can't get passionate about that. Yeah. Because they can step to the booth right next to you and be like, bro, this is the exact same thing.
Exactly.
You know, and that's what I've seen a lot of, which again, I'm not knocking people's hustle because there's, you know, they're doing their thing, you know, but I think that's where our edge, that's where our edge comes in, you know? For sure.
Because I told you too, when we were at SneakerCon, like I had a minute to like walk around and see, like, you know, I was trying to check out the shoes and stuff. And I noticed even like the apparel booths and shit, nobody was actually going out in front of the booth to greet the people walking past. They were dead ass like sitting behind.
Let me know if you need any help.
Not even that. Sometimes it wasn't even that. They were just looking at you, look at the product. They didn't offer no help. Didn't say hello, how your day's going.
And they don't even, I'm sorry, not knocking any of these brands. Like, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
You're not Nike. You're not Reebok. You're not freaking Adidas. You're not any of these big brands. Who do you think you are just to sit here and not give people a quality experience to see what they're actually going to spend their hard-earned money on?
And it's SneakerCon too.
And it's
like,
SneakerCon.
You would think it would be like more like... it was my first SneakerCon, and not that I was disappointed, but I expected a lot more from like the other vendors.
We set high bar. We set a high bar. That's why, you know, it's like, again, it's hard to get overly passionate about something when two booths next to you are doing the same thing. That's true. You know, so it's kind of hard to stand in front of your booth and be like, hey, come check me out. It's like, okay, cool. What's your price? And then they say the price. Okay. And then they ask the person next one, what's your price? Yeah. I'll do it for $10 cheaper. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, for me, sidebar, right? Because this has nothing to do with the interview. But if that was like, I just think about it too. Like, if that was me, right? I would want to sell the experience. Like, yeah, somebody over here may have the other shit, but you're going to like me more.
Personal.
Like me enough to buy my shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So... yeah, that's just what I was going through in my mind. But you guys, for real, like, I wanted to touch on that because you guys did provide, like, an experience. And it was an experience for me, even though I was, quote-unquote, working the booth. But it didn't feel like work.
Right. You know, honestly, the only time it's a little tired is obviously the legs start locking up because we are out in front getting after it, you know. But at the end, it's so worth it. You know what I'm saying? And not for finances wise. Again, it's like when I go back and I start watching some of the content that we were able to get and see people leave and then see people DM me, be like, hey, bro, like, I'm wearing them right now. Or you know what I'm saying? Or they'll send me a picture of them. You know what I'm saying? Again, tag us too. If you definitely got some pictures, tag us. We love to kind of put you guys back out there too. So if you have your own brand, your own content, whatever you're doing, as long as you got our merch on, we will repost your stuff. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But it's like, it wasn't work. I do work, you know what I'm saying? So I understand the balance, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't this. It was so much like I felt tired, but it was tired because of the energy that I put in, you know, and they say that usually, you know, if you're speaking to people and you're doing it with intent, you should leave drained.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The tank.
Yeah, I'm emptying the tank off of the passion that I just gave to every single person in front of me. People just walking by, just saying hello, like, it's corny, man, but I love people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really, really do.
But
I
could tell. I saw that firsthand, and that was dope. Because usually you're like that, obviously, around us, but, like, we're family, right? But to see you do it with, like, strangers and stuff, that was pretty cool. Like, it honestly gave me tips, right? Because I used to work in retail, so I've talked to multiple people before, but not in that way where we're, like, competing for attention. Usually it's like if you're in the store, you're here. Right. You're going to buy something here. But it was like that. It was a hustle. Yeah,
for sure. 100%. And I mean, as you see, the squeaky wheel will always get the attention. You know, like not only we get out in people's face, you know, kind of like saying hi, talking to them and stuff like that, but we're also, once we get them there, you know, in front of us and we start talking to them and we start like kind of showing them who we are, what we do, what we represent. Now they're like, shh. It was almost like, dude was like, yeah, let me get 2-3 pairs. He didn't even ask the price yet. You know what I'm saying? He was just so caught up in what we had and who we were. They were just ready, you know? So like that's what keeps me going. Right. You know, it's so, and like sometimes I'll see all you guys getting after it. I'm like, damn, we're all busy. You know, I'll have that kind of outer body and I'm just like, my vision is coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Yeah. We're so close, you know? It's kind of like that meme where it's the two guys chipping towards the diamond and the one dude's like this close, you know what I'm saying? And he gives up. Yep. And the other dude is cheering because he didn't give up. Yeah. You know, so I treat every event, every day as if I'm this close. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know when it's going to hit. Yeah, you know, so you got to keep, so you just got to keep that same energy consistent. And by doing things like this, by doing those kind of events, it reminds me like, man, this is fire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm sitting on something here. And again, when every single pair of pockets is different, how can you get bored?
Hell yeah.
How could you truthfully get bored when every single pair truthfully is one of one? Yeah. And I mean this, every single pair is one of one. And I always say, if you ever find a pair, you and somebody else, and have the same pockets, you guys will each get free shorts for a year. Okay? Free. 100%. Every drop that I do, you and that other person will get free shorts for a year. That's how serious I am when I say every single pair is one of one.
Yeah, you're not going to find the same pocket.
You will not. There's pairs that I want, the owner. And I'm like, oh, I need these. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some fire in the pockets. I don't even have them, and I won't have them. No. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know,
you're not gonna recreate the pocket.
No, they're done. They're done. So shout out to you if you got them. No, you know what I'm saying?
I know when you asked me to be an ambassador, I was so honored. I was so hyped. And so... and you gave me my first pair of Shop This Fresh shorts.
That story is amazing.
And I was like, all right, well, let me check the pockets then. And I'm actually wearing them right now. Yeah. So can I show them the pockets real quick?
This is awesome. This is so funny. This is so funny. Because like being like, I know you're a Celtics fan. And I know that. But it's like
first pocket I pulled
Cam Reddish, you know what I'm saying? Like from the Lakers of all freaking teams of the Lakers, you know. But it's like, I'm sorry, the pockets pick you. I don't pick the pockets.
If it was Kobe, I would have been all right.
Yeah, no, Cam Reddish.
I'm like, who is this Lakers dude in my pocket?
Oh my God, yeah. And then the other side, you know what I'm saying? This is a fire one. You know what I'm saying? This is actually hella dope. This is when he was not the Pelicans, but the
New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans. Not the Pelicans. God darn, what was that? Can't remember, but man, Chris Paul was Chris Paul was killing back then. Chris Paul was definitely killing back then. That's crazy. It slipped my mind, but those are fire. I know, but I don't pick them. That just shows that you should probably watch a couple more Laker games here.
Honestly, no.
Just watch it. I didn't say you have to love it, but that's a sign.
I'm from Boston, so I'm a diehard Celtics fan. So Lakers and Celtics, you already know, like we rivals for life. So to get that, my first pocket experience was
why did you hold it up to the sun and like shake it as if like they were gonna change? That was probably, and I've had so many different people look at their pockets, right? Yeah. You were literally my first bad reaction. You were like, what the fuck is this? You were like, what the fuck is it? I'm like, whoa, like, is that bad? I hate the Lakers. Yo, honestly. It's like, damn, girl, they pick you. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
It was such a genuine reaction because I wasn't trying to react that way.
Oh, yeah, you lost it.
Honestly, afterwards, I thought back, I'm like, damn, I didn't have to react like that.
Yeah, no, I was like, damn, maybe I should just close the shop up. Like, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might get shot out here messing with these Boston nice fans.
Shorts in the outside and then on the inside is some bullshit.
Hey, man, clean your insides out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that was an awesome reaction because that was literally the very first bad one I've ever had. Yeah. Out of all the shorts we've sold, I've had people be like, oh, they don't know who it is, or they're kind of like, whatever. But yeah, to be like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. I hate the liquor. I was like, God, dog, man, I'm sorry. I genuinely felt bad. You. And then the next batch, it had the Lakers in it too. Man, it had LeBron in it.
Oh my God! Every pair of shorts you've given me so far in the ambassador program, like, has had either a West Coast symbolism or the Lakers.
I can't help it. I mean, I pick a lot of the images myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a West Coast boy, so of course I'm gonna grab. You know, I got some Slick Ricks in there. I got some, some Jay-Z's in there. Like, there's other people in it, but you just didn't get them. Right. It's just letting you know you're on the West Coast. Embrace that. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you're here now.
I'll take it.
Welcome.
So now that we've like kind of talked about the brand, I kind of want to get into the entrepreneurship side of your mentality and also just how you deal with it all, right? Because like you mentioned earlier, you're a full-time worker. Mm-hmm. You work full-time. Mm-hmm. You have a family. You're married. You got 2 kids.
Yes.
And it's a lot to juggle on top of like your social life. Mm-hmm. You know, you being with the homies and being with family, spending time with them, and then also having Shop This For Us, the brand. You guys have only been in business 6 months.
Yeah.
And you've been grinding
hard
grinding
on every aspect. Yeah. On every aspect.
So how do you juggle it all?
Well, I mean, I always go back to it. I keep that same energy. You know, we put a lot of energy to the jobs that we have, and then we get off, and then we don't put the same energy in to our personal brand. Mm-hmm. You know, whatever we're trying to accomplish. It could be a hobby that you want to be a little bit better at. It could be your family time. It could be your personal development. Keep that same energy. If you're giving them people 8 hours, give yourself 8 hours also. You got 24 in a day. Me, I don't sleep a lot anyway because my mind's always on 1,000. Like, man, I need to get us on, and it's like I just always think like that. I don't need a lot of sleep because what am I sleeping for? I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish. 100%. 100%. So I just, I try to make sure in a day that I kill, anything I touch, I'm not a 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of person. So while I'm at work, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I dive in, but I also set up, like, if I'm going to do any videos and posts, like stuff like that for social media, I set them up. I try to set them up on Sundays and I schedule them out, so it's like, it's a great tool. So if you are a brand owner and you do have content and you're like, damn, I'm missing times I'm supposed to post and stuff like that, set it up throughout the week, and you can literally set a video up at tomorrow at 12 o'clock and it'll post tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Do you use a third-party app for that, or you can do it like on the platform?
Right through the platform. Right through the platform itself. So it's like, it's a tool. And be Batman. Be resourceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to be Superman. You're not a superhero. You can act as if, but we're Batman. He's a real person. You know what I'm saying? But he uses his utility belt. Mm-hmm. So use your resources that you have to do what you need to do. I mean, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Try to figure out ways to get all, like I said, while I'm at work, I'm getting posts done. So now I'm getting people engaged into my content. Now I'm getting a few sales in the day, online sales, while I'm at work, so that I can focus on work.
And social media is a free resource too.
It's flickering free.
A lot of people are like, oh, how can I get it? How can I, like, because we're all competing for
eyes.
Yeah, all of us. Yeah. So content creators, business owners, when it comes to social media, we're all competing for other people to put their eyes on our content, right? Or our product or whatever it is. So I know a lot of people, they're like, well, how am I supposed to compete with all these people? And it's like, just be you.
Right.
Like,
you don't
what's
have to
the
compete.
one thing that's different?
Straight up.
Is you.
Right. They can't get you from anywhere else.
Yeah.
You are you. You know what I'm saying? And I always say you are you wherever you go. So So I just make sure that in a day I take care of my first 8 hours, at work. But when I get off, like I said, we just, finish 75 hard. So, and I know you're on your journey right now too. Good shit.
Day 35.
Keep going. We're going to chase for day 36, but that actually was a great, tool because it showed me how much time I really had in a day. I mean, we all say we're so busy in a day of all the things that you can and can't do. And it's like, honestly, there's a lot of excuses in there, and I figured that out throughout the program of 75 Hard. And you guys should definitely check that out. I know Chris probably talks about it. We all see her content also too. So keep her going, keep liking her videos, keep, let her know, keep encouraging her, and then get your ass up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
hard, honestly, even for me, like, even though I have the mentality that I have and I feel like I am mentally tough, I'm not all the way fortified because there's days where I struggle. Yeah. Where I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this shit. Yeah. Like, I get mad. I'm like, bro, again? Yeah, again. I got to do this shit again. But it's teaching me, like you said, like, yeah, time management is definitely important. And also you have to fall in love with the consistency. Yeah. A lot of people don't like consistency because it's boring. And that's why they're not successful. Yeah, it's boring.
All successful people, they get up at the same time. They go on the same routine. They literally do everything the exact same every single day. Consistency will always prevail. It's so cliche, but it's the truth. Yeah. You got to keep every day, just keep chipping away. That's back to that meme. You keep chipping away. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And
don't overthink it.
You don't know when it's going to happen.
And all of a sudden, you're here. Now you're on a jet. Yeah. You're like, damn, remember?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, remember?
And then you're gonna have an incredible story, like, all these other successful people have.
And now you can continue to, pass this information on to your friends and family and people that are engaged with you, and that's, I guess, again, in a day, I just make sure that I chip away at everything that I say I'm gonna do. My critical tasks, like if I say I'm gonna, get 3 or 4 videos set up for the week, I'm gonna do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like when your boss comes up to you for whatever you do and says, I need you to do all these things today. Okay. And you do it. Yeah. So how you not going to do it for yourself? Yeah. Like, what the heck, man? Like, so.
That is so true, though.
I always say I clock into my second shift. I get off work. I'll do depends on my schedule. I'll do stuff before work. I'll do stuff after work. Throughout the day, I'm saying? Send some, messages to wifey, send some stuff to the kids, let everybody know, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? What's good? It's just the little things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just say hi. Tap in, say what's going on. So.
It sounds like you're controlling what you can control. And that's how you manage it. Like, even though it's a lot, you're still doing what you can in every area.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it, man.
And I get that, man. Like, especially this past weekend, like, because I work full time too, right? Monday through Friday. So just to give you guys my experience, I'm nowhere where DC is, with Shop This For Us. But when it comes to the podcast, I do work my 9 to 5, right? Come home. I'm on 75 Hard, so I do my second workout. I finish my critical tasks, and then I work on the podcast. On top of that, I still try to spend time with Paola, still try to spend time with the dogs, and then my nephews and my family back in North Carolina are 3 hours ahead of me. Yeah. So trying to get in FaceTime with them before a certain time, like I'm trying to crunch all this shit from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. because that's when I go to sleep. So I got 5 hours of just straight grind, and then the next day, same shit. Right. And again, sometimes I get frustrated, but then I remember, like, all the successful people that I follow, my mentors, they tell me straight up, like, that's what it takes.
100%.
You're going to have to empty the tank every single day consistently.
What you going to sleep with something in the tank for? Yeah. What? Let it all out. Yeah. Let it all. When you go to sleep, you should be like, done, like fall out sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've literally fallen asleep on the computer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing some of the pockets, doing stuff like that. It's like, I said I was going to do something, and I love doing what I do. I mean, again, if I'm going to do all these great things for other people's businesses, how the hell can I not do it for my own? Right. Especially when I know how fire it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's something you want to do.
And I freaking love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I have to, like, I don't have to, but I just enjoy it so much that it just feels like, how can I leave this undone? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was going to lay out 100 pairs. I'm going to lay out 100 pairs today, like, period.
No matter what.
No matter what, And it's like, it's bad for me because, like, I'll go and I'll be looking at the images and I'll be like looking literally, instead of working and like knocking it out, I'm like, ooh, these are fire. These are dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here finding myself like taking 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 5 minutes here.
That shit adds up.
It adds up. That's like an hour. You know, I just killed off an hour that I could have gotten more work done.
Just being curious.
Just being curious on my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I can't help it. Yeah. You know, it's like, because I'll get the images and stuff like that. And then when it's time to lay them out, I'm like, oh man, like, I can't wait to see what somebody's going to think of these. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me to get off and do these other things, you know, get off workout, get off, hang out with the kids, get off, you know, hang out with Cindy, stuff like that. And then, all right, cool. Everybody, all right, you good. All right, bet. Now it's time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Gotta make sure this is good now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I've, you know, ate dinner with the fam. You know what I'm saying? We all went for a walk together. We all trained together. We all did, you know, spend a little time together. All right, cool. I look up, everybody sleep, all lights out. Cool. I have like a little light by the computer. Turn that thing on. It's showtime.
It's time to work.
It's time to put this work in now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. It really, really is.
I love that. I love that. I did have another question. One more question.
Yeah, definitely.
So where do you see the brand going in the next, I want to say 6 months, because you guys have already been in the business for 6 months. So for the next 6 months, where do you see you guys going?
And right now, I truly believe that the sweat equity right now, being outside at these events, is where we need to be at, to let people know who we are, what we represent. And there's nothing like seeing people's face. You know, I know it's obviously cool. You get your online order, which is cool. But like, they didn't get a chance to get the experience of all of us yet. You know, and I think that's what people buy. Like, how many people have told us we're buying it because of you guys? Yeah. These are fire too, but you guys, your energy, oh yeah, I got to have these. You know what I'm saying?
There were some people that were literally like asking their homies, like, hey, you got a 20? Or like,
right. They're trying to put money together to like get them, you know? Like, so it's like, in the next 6 months, I definitely want to continue. I want to push over to the East Coast. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We got to definitely hit, you know, New York, Boston, probably Florida.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Some of those spots, for sure. Especially in the next 6 months.
New York. I've been telling him, and look, somebody at SneakerCon told him to.
We need the pitch, right?
You have to do a New York skyline.
Yeah.
Like you have to do a New York skyline.
We will. We got, man, I have months of heat for y'all. So
dropping.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm excited.
I have to calm myself down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, I'm like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even put these other ones out yet. So it's like right now, that's the hard thing, honestly, like you said about being a business and a brand owner is strategically dropping your inventory, you know, letting people know what you have, and not saturating it to where there's no value of what the last thing you just did either. You know, you don't want to just like kill off the last one, you know? So it's like,
can't drop too much heat back to back.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I've been strategically trying to do at least 2 a month, 1 or 2 a month, consistently. Of course, we always got our core collection, which everybody loves. You know, the core is always the best. Yeah, I love the checks.
These
you know what I'm saying? All checks here. Yeah, the Kobe ones. And I did all the graphic design myself on these. Yeah, this one got... You know, it's like, come on, man. Like, it's wild. You know, it really, really is wild. But yeah, I do all the graphic design myself. You know, I do all the graphic design, just so when people like say, and a lot of these shoes are actually mine, that I took pictures of myself. And then,
is that how you did it?
Yeah.
I thought you did that through like Illustrator or something.
Yeah, I did Illustrator, Photoshop, but I took the pictures originally from a lot of my shoes and then clipped them out, put them all together, and here we are. And it's kind of funny how it all started. Wifey actually gave me the idea because I was actually just going to put a whole bunch of shoes, different different brands, all on one pair. She was like, don't do that. You could get 3 different pair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do a Nike, do a Kobe, do a Jordan. Like,
that's one thing about Cindy.
Yeah, mastermind.
She be surprising you. There be certain shit she says that you're like, nah.
That's why she got a ring. That's why she got a ring. I couldn't let nobody else steal these great ideas from me. So yeah, nah. If you like it, you better put a ring on it. And I did.
It was
wifey.
The ideas.
Yeah, hell yeah. She's
I
bad.
Fuck with that. Yeah, I love Cindy. Love Cindy.
Hell yeah. But yeah, next 6 months, 100% is go time. You know, like every event that we're able to make, for sure, we're gonna be in the building, giving the experience, as we always do. And people remember us for that. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally will come up to like, bro, we saw you guys at the last. You guys killed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Like I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you gonna support or what? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm quick to ask for some money. I'm quick to ask for some bread. Don't come rolling up on me talking about, oh, those are dope, man. Hey man, feel them. I'm gonna put it right in your hand immediately. Hey, what you think? What size are you? Come over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's chit chat. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Right to the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Right to the pitch. But it's like, I want you to truthfully experience it. I want you to have them. And like 300 wears, I think that's an understatement of how many washes you can get out of it.
I mean, I was just being,
right, humble about it.
Because if you say the actual number it is, people are not gonna believe it. They're not.
I don't even, because they're still going. Yeah. I don't even have the number yet because there's pairs that literally I proved a point one day. I went swimming in them. No, so let's start over. I worked out first. Then I went swimming in them. Went home. showered, you know what I'm saying? Me and wife, we were going out, changed, put them back on. I washed them, you know, dried them, put them back on. Now we went out in them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the same pair.
Yeah.
That's dope. Find me another pair of shorts that you feel comfortable to do that in.
Yeah.
All that, like.
It don't shrink.
Nothing.
It don't get those little cotton balls and shit in
You're
between.
here.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, not only, I think our price point, I think, is too low. The bang for buck, the value that you're gonna get, and the longevity of the wear. Like there's a dude that the last event we were at out here in Vegas, dude had bought from our very first event at Tarkanian, right? Shit. And this is when we were just trying it out. We were actually helping somebody else out, and he bought a pair of shorts from us. And we seen him like 8 months later, and 6-8 months later, and he's wearing the shorts at SneakerCon. And man, like, you talk about excitement.
Hell yeah.
You have no idea how excited I get when I see you guys wear the shorts. Like, that for me is like, I get giddy about it. I'm like, ooh, like, look at my man, like, he's rocking, you know? And I roll up on him and he sees us. We immediately like shook him up, right? And I'm like, bro, what's good? He was like, bro, I fucking love these shorts, bro. Like, these are hard. I need another pair.
Yeah.
And then he starts telling me about like what he's done in the short. He works at a warehouse. He said he wears them to the warehouse, dogs them out, and then he's outside at SneakerCon. You know, people ain't wearing no bullshit at SneakerCon.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? You can't. They gonna be on your head. You know. So it's like he's not only is he's using them at work because they're swaggy, so he's getting a little swag while he's at work. But then he's getting off putting that shit on too while he's outside and going out in them. You know. So it's like, for me, God, man, thank you for spending the money with me, but you're welcome for getting great product in return. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just, that's
you
that's
believe
the
in
truth.
it though. You believe in it. It's not cocky. It's belief and confidence in your product. So
100%.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Yes. Thanks for having me. This is fire, man. This is really dope. You killed it with this one.
Thank you. Thank you. But to finish the show, I do have one final question.
Okay. Let me see.
Totally not brand related.
Okay.
Just because I'm curious. Lil Wayne or Eminem?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to say Wayne, because I grew up a hardcore off of Wayne. Like, when he dropped that 100 mixtape summer, that was like, I was like a adolescent for that. And like, I could probably still to this day, and I'm sure all my millennials also still to this day could probably recite almost every single one of those songs.
Oh, for sure.
Eminem raps too fast. You can't hit those. Him, Busta, you can't hit those. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, you can hit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. So I'm gonna have to take Wayne on this one.
I agree with you. And only for me to give my side why I choose Wayne is because this motherfucker, he just freestyles.
Yeah.
He don't write down nothing.
100 mixtapes in a summer.
He
was killing other people's beats.
Yeah, he
goes whole summer
in the studio and just
Once you hear that the lighter flick, you know he's about to go in.
He's in his element.
Yeah. Hell
so definitely Lil Wayne.
Wayne all day. Wayne all day. Shop this for us. Tap in.
Let's
right. Get it.
You already know this ain't for them.
This for us, baby. This for us, baby. Tap in.
Check them out. Shop This For Us on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah. Shop This For Us DC on TikTok. Shop This For Us on Instagram. We don't do too much of the other socials yet because I like to try to be focused with good content. Those are our two major platforms right now.
Nice. All right. Well, you guys know where to check them out, and you guys already know where to find my content. So I appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend. Take care.
Gang.